Ghost Kha'Zix. It's something that has been around in the past, but I've only just recently begun to try it out, and my goodness, I'm kind of falling in love with it. Ghost on Kha'Zix has a lot of potential, and it lets you do things with the champion that you just normally wouldn't be able to do with, just Flash. I highly recommend you guys try it out. And today we're going to be going over a very juicy game with Ghost Kha'Zix. Man, I don't know, I just love this spell. It's so damn nice. But yeah, before we get into the game, I would just like to say thank you. Thank you all for your continued support. It really makes me happy to know that we've created this awesome community we have today. And yeah, I don't know, I just thought I'd show my appreciation a little bit. So thank you. Anyway, let's go. Let's hop into this Ghost Kha'Zix game. Alright, hello. We are back with some Ghost Kha'Zix. So yeah, Ghost Kha'Zix is something that I have been running lately, and I really love it. I think Ghost is actually a very good alternative to Flash in a lot of ways. And you'll find that when you run Ghost, it's like, I mean, there's a lot of scenarios where you'd be able to grab kills that you wouldn't normally be able to with Flash. So I just find it really good. The only problem I have with Ghost is that I feel like I play like an absolute idiot when I use this this summoner spell. It's kind of funny, but yeah, of course this is pretty much using the build that I was talking about last video, except we're using Ghost with it. I do love Ghost with this build, and you will see why this game. So yeah, I am opening up with a full clear. And that's just going to be it for the early game. Yeah, so I have been back to streaming. I streamed yesterday, so if you haven't, come check it out, please do so. I'm going to be streaming a lot more often throughout the week and in the future, so appreciate it if you could come check me out and see these games live. Obviously this one wasn't live, but for the ones that are live. Anyway, so we noticed that the volley has actually started topside. And we know this because my ward spotted him, and as well as the fact that the bot lane didn't leash, I believe. So I'm just gonna do 5 cams here, and I'm gonna walk over here because like I'm kind of expecting a volley bet to be around here. That's the kind of, I mean, like it's pretty straightforward. Like because we started on the same side, we're gonna end up on the same side. That's pretty much it, unless he does some weird shit in the top side. But we see Silas going in here, so I'm immediately going to pop my Ghost, and we're just going to walk up to him. And, like, he can't get away. Like, he can't get away, man. I don't really need Ghost for that. I can kill him with Flash too, but, we are going to be able to pick up a kill there very comfortably. Draven is going to run it down, and there's not really much I can do there, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the crab instead. So I mean, like, it's a pretty solid early game for me. Unfortunately, the bot lane died. I think I was pretty annoyed by this because I pinged the... I don't know if I pinged it. Actually, I don't know if I pinged the volley coming, but, yeah, I was like, bro, we know the volley's gonna be bot side. Why did they die? And I think I should have pinged it more, but it's all good. It's my bad. Well, it's not my bad, but, I can't believe I'm blaming myself for that. It's fine. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to clear the Krogs, and you can see me zooming in on Draven. I'm like, bro, why did this guy ping me? You've got to be kidding. But yeah, it's all good. I did everything right in that scenario. It's fine. And so I'm gonna recall, pick up the Dirk and some boots, and we're just gonna run up back into the top side. So yeah, I'm still wondering what setup I like the most. Alright, hold on, 1 sec. Okay. Sorry, I have to clear my nose every now and then. I'm still getting over the symptoms of COVID. But, yeah, we're going to look into the top side here. And this is pretty much very free because the TF is coming. But, I mean, I thought this wouldn't work. But TF actually managed just to flash. And then we chained the CC with the gold card and the taunt. And I managed to pick up a second kill. That's really nice. That was actually really good by the TF because I'm not sure if we would have killed him if he didn't flash for that. So, yeah. We see these Silas and Volleybear here. Hello, how's it going? We are not going to fight this because we are actually just weaker right now. 2v2. I mean, yes, like I'm like, bro, trust me, I'm definitely not going to be dealing damage against those two champs. when they are like so huddled together and no isolation. And because it's TF Kha'Zix, like we don't have too much damage early game. We're only very good at getting picks on enemies that are out of position, and that's what we did with the Wukong, of course. And yeah, like there's just no chance we win that fight, so we're gonna back off there. And I'm just gonna like go into my jungle and start clearing again. And the goal here is to get 6. Like, of course, I pretty much do this every game. The goal is pretty much to try get 6 ASAP. In this game, I'm gonna be evolving R, like I have done so previously with this build. I just really love R evolve with Ghost. Oh man, it is so good, man. It's so nice. I really recommend you try R evolve Ghost, or just Ghost in general. Like, it's so damn nice. And here we see the volley bear. I should have called this out, but I don't again. But it's fine because we have a TF and he's going to be ulting. We also have a Shen, so there's gonna be like 5 bot here. And I'm just holding my leap for just in case any funny business happens and we pick up a kill on the pike. Pick up our 3rd kill. Very, very juicy. And then we're gonna shove this wave and we're gonna get close to level 6. We know the Silas is coming down because he's missing from the mid lane. There he is. But this is a bit of a stretch, man. This is a bit of a stretch. They might be able to get the Janna, but she does flash, and I'm trying to bait them out here. Silas goes for some wacky fucking insect play, and it doesn't work, and so I give him a little taunt, and I'm just gonna waltz back into my jungle and start taking the Krug so that I can get level 6. So, I don't know about that one, man. That was very forced by the enemy team, but, you know, works out for us, and we'll take that. So, yeah. Just gonna clear the Krugs here, and I do like going Dustblade with this build. Again, like, bro, I'm trying so hard to make Dustblade work. I basically went Dustblade every game last stream, and we lost pretty much every game. Oh my god, it was terrible. I don't know if it's just me, but like, oh man, playing Kha'Zix, it actually feels a bit excuse me, it feels like it's very hard. It's very hard when you don't have a team to work with nowadays. Like, I'm not sure whether I should just go back to my old like Q evolve farming playstyle or like, but yeah, I don't know, man. I had some bad experiences with Kha'Zix last night. It was pretty bad, but yeah, I think I should probably, you know, test out some more builds. But the reason I'm running this build is because it's very heavy utility, but you can still assassinate with it. Like, that's why I'm running it. The whole purpose of this build is to, you know, have some good utility so you can provide for your team a little bit more. And I'm not so sure if that's a good idea. I'm gonna be honest. Like, from my experience playing, like, you can't rely on your team. Not in this elo anyway. This is like Diamond 2 or something. And like, it's been so terrible trying to rely on my team to do things. The only problem is that the solo carry playstyle for Kha'Zix has been like nerfed because of the durability update. So I'm like, oh, okay, is it possible still to just 1v9 hard carry? Who knows? I'm gonna have to do some more testing, but yeah, I don't know, it's rough right now. So it's a rough time. Anyway, I do pick up the Herald, and we're just gonna be clearing from this point on. I do have the Duskblade. So I think after the Wolves, I'm gonna recall, and then we are gonna head down into the bot side once more. But yeah, like I was saying, like I'm trying so hard to make Duskblade Car work because it is my favorite mythic, and I love running Duskblade more than anything. It's just my favorite way to play Kha'Zix. But not gonna lie, like, you should probably be running Prowlers or Eclipse. Mostly Eclipse, I feel like. Eclipse definitely suits the meta right now. And obviously the Gold Drinker playstyle is good too. And Sunfire, that works too. I really hate to admit it, but it does. It's really fun, but it's not my cup of tea personally. But I'll probably do another video on it at some point. But yeah, I'm looking bot side here, but there's really nothing happening until TF uses the ulti. And I wasn't expecting this, but I mean, I knew he was going bot side, but like, I didn't think he would actually go for that. But I guess TF is just like that and can do that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's not really much else I can do in that scenario. I'm just gonna clear this, and we're just gonna wait and see if we can use something. Use the Herald for something later. Yeah, pretty much it. So I'm going to keep clearing because literally nothing's happening. My team is just busy doing other stuff, and I want to like ideally drop the Herald mid or bot lane. I think you'll notice that I'm basically not going top like ever. because I just despise Wukong. I actually started banning him recently because Wukong is just obnoxious as hell to play against. There's also a lot of bruises in the top lane that are just really obnoxious. Like, bruises right now, oh my god, get me out. Like, it's so impossible to kill people nowadays. Alright, so I'm actually looking mid here. I don't really know why, but I'm looking mid here, and in case something happens. And sure enough, though, actually the volley bear comes here, so I'm just going to jump straight on the Silas in isolation. We pick up the Silas, and I'm going to go straight on the pike. I'm going to start cleaving him down, get some extra Duskblade damage with the kills I'm getting, so that's really nice. And then I'm going to ghost forward for the volley bear. I don't really know if I need a ghost here, but you know, we're just going to make sure that we can catch up to him and kill him, and we pick up like 3 kills there, which was kind of insane. And then I'm just going to drop the Herald here for some gold. This is really juicy. Ideally you want to yeah, you want to drop the Herald as much as you can onto tower plating, and not after the tower plating's disappeared. I mean, as you can see, we just got like 320 gold. Just like that, it's basically a kill's worth of gold. So if you can do that with the Herald, very, very useful. And we're going to pick up the boots and the Caulfield's Warhammer so that we can move faster and also have just a bit more CDR for our ulti to come back up faster. So yeah, nothing else to do here. We're just going to go for a clear. We have 20 seconds left up on the ulti, so we're just going to wait for that pretty much. It's kind of what this whole build is about, just kind of using R-Evolve to gank and get really good ganks off. It's pretty damn good. You don't really need R-Evolve though to do these ganks, but you know, it definitely helps when you're going for like more difficult ganks. You can use the stealth to kind of just run up and you know just be a little sneaky rat and sneak into the lane pretty much unseen. I'm looking here. I don't have any camps up pretty much, and I'm just waiting mid here again because TF's overextending. Well, look at this. The volley comes over, and what I do is I stealth in the bush before he can see me, and then I go straight on the Silas. I'm gonna find the pike here, pick up the pike as well, and then nothing else is gonna happen. So yeah, so what I did there is I just basically, instead of just straight up hitting the volley who's in front of me, I know for a fact that the Silas is low and he's gonna walk into isolation because they're trying to gank the TF. So I instantly just stealth in the bush and make sure that I'm just waiting a little bit for the Silas to walk up, and that way I can just instantly jump on him and kill him without him really noticing. So yeah, that's just a neat little trick to when you find yourself in a bit of a tricky scenario, like you know someone's walking right into you, but you find a better opportunity elsewhere. You can just use that kind of stealth trick and you will wreak some havoc, you know? And just like that, we're at 8 kills. Yeah, this is kind of a juicy game, I won't lie. We had a pretty damn good early game. I mean, 8 kills is pretty good, you know. It's not bad, could be better. 8 kills at 13 minutes, you know. It's a, you know, it's not that good, but you know, yeah, it's pretty fucking good. Alright, so the plan now is to kind of just go for Cleaver. Volley's made the good decision to go top lane. I think top lane is his best chance of actually doing something on the map, and so that was actually really good for him to go top lane here and just, you know, dive the Shen, because Shen is kind of weak. He can't really do much against a goddamn volley and a damn monkey. What is this, a bloody zoo? My god, there's like animals everywhere. We've got like a mantis bug in the jungle. We've got a bear, a monkey, some weird chained man. I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking mid again because, well, honestly, there's nothing else for me to do here. Like, I may as well just look mid with the gold card, and it just turns out that he walks into isolation and we pick up a kill. So, you know, that's really nice. And then we're just gonna go into here with in the mid lane, and we're just gonna, you know, take this tower quite comfortably, have everything up. Volley can't do shit to us, and so I'm gonna walk up here and look for something here. Now, it is a little risky because everyone's respawning, and I just spot the Wukong here, and I see that juicy Gromp here, and he's mad. But then the Shannon comes along, and I see a good pick to go. I see a good chance to go on the pike. I do go on the pike, get some Duskblade resets, absolutely annihilate the Vayne, and we're ghosting. We're ghosting, and look how flexible we are with the goddamn ghost move speed. We're just kind of dipping in and out of the fight. Huge isolation damage on the Silas there, and we pick up our 10th kill. Legendary, absolutely juicy. And you know, when we're 10-0, we're gonna evolve E second. Like, I typically don't like to do sorry, I typically don't like to do E second with our evolve, but I do make exceptions, especially when I'm this fed. Like, it's just, I know, like, I'm so damn fed, it's crazy. I'm able to do this quite comfortably, and yeah, we're just going to pick up the cleaver there. So we are very, very strong right now, and we are going to go into the Cerulda's second, sorry, Cerulda's third, and this is just basically the standard build that I've been running lately. Lots of armor pen, and with a dusk plate as well. What could go wrong, right? On paper, you would think, like, yeah, this build is actually really, really nice. Like, I do recommend you try it out. I still believe this build is really good. But I lost 6 games in a row using this build last stream. It was pretty bad. But I don't think it was the build's fault. I think it's just a matchmaking diff, I'm not gonna lie. As well as my own play was not up to my standards. You see the pike here, is trying to take the herald away from us. Not gonna happen. I don't even need to smite that, it's fine. Excuse me. And we are going to pick up the herald. Now, interesting scenario we're in. I can either put the herald mid, or I can just put it top, and maybe we get 2 towers. I don't know what the best option is here, I'm not gonna lie. But for now, we're just gonna like take our camps, and while I'm trying to figure out what the hell we should do with the herald, I choose to like walk up topside here, just because like, to me, I'm feeling the herald is like the best chance. Like, the best chance of success is to put it topside here. I do find the Vayne in isolation here, and we're just going to completely one-shot her because we have so many Dark Harvest stacks. That's going to execute her quite nicely, and yeah. That's why I love R-Evolve, man. It's just so juicy like that. I'm not sure if you can do that with Q-Evolve because the distance between me and the Vayne there was so vast that she would probably have a chance to react and walk away if I had Q-Evolve there. But if I didn't have R-Evolve there, but, you know, whatever. You know, I can probably play it differently if I don't have the R-Evolve. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, as I said, the Herald is very, very good up here. So we did exactly what I said we'd do. We put the Herald top and take 2 towers. Very, very juicy. And because everyone's top side and bot side for some reason, the zoo animals are bot side, trying to pick on the TF here. They did heal the Shen. I didn't notice that, but yeah, I decided to do a bit of damage on the mid tower, but obviously the team's gonna follow up, so I have no choice but to back off. And we have the dragon up here, so I'm trying to walk into the enemy jungle and look for a chance to do something here. I'm kind of ego challenging this volley here. I know his team's around, so I can't really do much else. But then the Shen ults me, and I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna jump in. The taunt is gonna miss. Oh my god, my eyes, I don't know what I just witnessed. Shen just waltzes into the enemy team, into like 4 people, and he just dies. I don't know. Oh, that was very questionable. I didn't want to fight that. I just wanted to get out because, like, obviously I know the enemy team's coming, but I don't know. And we are going to try and rush down this dragon. Janna is in a very poor position, and I'm like, bro, get the hell out. Get the hell out. Get out. Save yourself. But it's not gonna happen. She's gonna go down, and unfortunately, I just narrowly missed the volley, and I jump over in the wrong direction, and I'm gonna go down to like Silas and the Wukong. That was pretty bad by me. I thought the volley flashed over like downward, but he actually went over to the cone and hit that. So yeah, it was pretty unfortunate, and I'm gonna have my first death of the game. And we actually just get destroyed here completely. Pretty much everyone dies here. It's pretty bad. It was a slight throw, but at least we got the dragon, you know. Not a huge deal, I guess. No, actually, I was kind of pissing myself here. I was actually pretty worried because the volley and the Wukong are actually pretty damn strong. I don't know if you noticed, but he's 6-1. Yeah, he's 6-1 and 4-1. And I was like, oh no. That abomination of a champion is giga fed, and I'm like, oh my god. Did we just lose the game? I don't know, did we? We'll see. So, yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I have to do these little breaks where I just kind of clear my throat because I'm still getting over the COVID symptoms, but yeah. I'm going to build into the Ceruldas next, and hopefully that's going to be enough to help me deal with the Wukong and the Volibear. And our next objective on the map is basically Baron, so we're going to try and get vision on the Baron here, but I see the Pike, he just overextends, he used everything, so we're just going to jump over the wall and one-shot him out of the blue, and then the volley gets caught in the process. I tried double jump on the Silas, but I'm so rusty, I don't get the double jump off, and I'm kind of disappointed on that. But because we kill the Volibear and the Pike, This is pretty much a free Baron. Now we want to obviously go for this. There's literally nothing else on the map to go for. The jungle is dead, and there's absolutely no way the enemy can test us because the Wukong is bot side. So the enemy team has no choice but to let this go, and we are going to pick up the Baron quite comfortably while progressing towards our Ceruldas as well. Very, very nice. I missed a smite. Shut the fuck up. I know. I'm trash. Get over it. Oh my gosh. Gotta work on that. On my smites. They have been a little bit questionable lately. That's all good. Pick up the blue. Recall. Or Ceruldas. Very nice. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this sounds a bit disgusting, but like the mucus in my throat is being very annoying right now. My gosh. It's so annoying when you're trying to record a video and you have annoying symptoms getting in your way, but yeah. Okay, so we have the Baron now, right? So what the hell are we gonna do? We're gonna probably just push a lane, and we're going to kind of just try close out the game. We're 12-1. Like, we need to be kind of doing our best to you know, just close out the game as much as we can. We are going to fall off eventually. That's unfortunately a fate that we can't avoid as Kha'Zix. Janna gets hooked here, so I gotta be very careful of CC here. I'm just gonna try and cleave the volley bear down a little bit. And we're just gonna stick on the volley, you know. We managed to kill the volley. We find the Silas here. I'm going to look for a double jump here because there's nothing else better to do. Like, that guy's a dead man walking, and I don't manage to get it off because he stuns me. It's fine, I wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. It's fine, and now we are going to use the Baron to kind of push into this lane. Bam, bam, bam. And then we're just going to force ourselves in with the Baron buff, and yeah, that's the end of the game. Just kidding, it's not the end of the game, alright, relax. But we are going to keep pushing in, and something I love doing here is to go in once we back off. So we're going to back off here, right? Nothing else to take the inhib, back off, and now here I'm looking for a chance to go in. So unfortunately I get seen here, but I'm just going to straight up tank the damage of the Wukong, and I ghost R-Evolve behind into the backline, and I find the Vayne. She's going to back off, but I see the Silas in isolation. I'm going to fight him a little bit, but I'm going to go back onto the Vayne, pick up the Vayne. I see the Pyke. What's up, man? Give him an isolated Q. EQ the volley bear, reposition with the E reset. I'm going to jump over the wall, pick up the Silas for a quadra kill. Oh, what's this? The Wukong's alive? Can we get the Penta? I'm going to give him an auto Q. I've still got the ghost going, so I'm very, very mobile. And I don't W this guy in time, and Draven picks the kill. Takes the kill because he's a donkey. Unlucky. No, it's my bad. I should have got that Penta, but I missed it. It's not a huge deal. So, although it was a pretty damn nice fight with the Ghost there, and I think that fight perfectly encapsulates why I love Ghost. Like, you're just so mobile, and it just gives you so many opportunities that you wouldn't normally be able to get with the extra move speed. I see the Pyke just overextending a little bit too much. He tries to go in, and I almost kill him, but I missed the W. What's fucking new? Don't talk about it. Okay, and then we're going to go into the dragon here and just pick that up, and then we're going to try and look for another chance to close out the game. So yeah, I really hope that this game encourages you to play Ghost Kha'Zix. It's definitely a banger. It's so fun. I do recommend it. This is one of my favorite builds right now, and I really believe that it works super well. Especially when you have a team to work with. Like, we have a very good team. We have a TF who's very good with Kha'Zix to help secure picks on the enemy team. And we have the Shen and Janna that can keep us alive in the fights in case shit goes bad. And we have a Draven who's non-existent, but you know, it's fine. Maybe perhaps I'm treating him too harshly. Perhaps I should cut him some slack, you know? It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, the Draven doesn't really matter in this scenario. Okay, so basically we're just going to try and close out the game now. And the game will end quite shortly. Basically just going to run it down mid. Not really much else to do here. And yeah, that's going to be it. I didn't touch on the fact that I got Ghostblade, yeah. Look, I'm really fed, I can get lethality. We go Ghostblade. Volley tries to go on me here, that's not a good move, bro. And so I'm just gonna jump in with the Shen ult. We just one-shot the Vayne. Sup? I'm actually pretty low here, and I'm gonna drop really low. The Janna does a good job at peeling me. I'm gonna jump out as well. And Wukong uses both his ultis. I'm gonna double jump here. Gonna double jump onto the Wukong. And it's not enough. He's gonna fucking kill me because Wukong's absolutely broken. No, changed my mind. Wukong's completely just broken. But we tried it. It didn't work. It's fine though. Everyone dies, and we're going to end the game here. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Try out Ghost Kha'Zix. It's definitely a fun time. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. See ya.